Hello. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about a service called Rapid Import. Now, I believe there's several of these. They go under different names. However, they all do the same thing. The first criteria, your client's going to fill out the online questionnaire. The second is the case goes straight into your bankruptcy software. And number 3, no paper, no handwriting, no typing. You get your case done in less time. This is not true, and I'm going to show you what happens in just a second. Besides, this service is not free. You have to pay $10 a case, and you can get bulk pricing. So before you get into that, let's look at what happens when this information goes into your bankruptcy software. We are now looking at my bankruptcy software, and this is Schedule F. Now, most of the time, these import programs will dump everything into Schedule F. So some of them are getting a little bit better now, but you're still going to have to designate which debt is going to go on Schedule A or B or whatever. But one of the major problems is because these import programs gather from all 3 agencies, they give you duplicate records. Now this is an actual case I received from an attorney, and as you can see, the total claims right up here are $469,079. Now this was a Chapter 7, so that's okay as far as the amount, but if this would have been a Chapter 13, then that would have been over the 13 allowance, and the debtors would have, on that fact alone, just qualified for an 11. However, these are not correct figures, so that of course is not a correct amount, which makes the petition wrong. And as you can see here, it pulled in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Bank of America's, 13,960, and one of them is 12,960, which, as you can see, even different reporting agencies, there are typos that are made. Here's 2 for the same business debt for Bank of America. And it goes on down through here, and as you can see, there's so much duplication. And so you're still going to have to go. It tells you there's no work. That's not true. You're still going to have to go through here. You're going to have to find out, are these really duplicates? I mean, there may be separate debts with close to the same amount. I don't know. It would have been so much simpler if you give the clients a set of these client intake forms, have them get a copy of their own credit report, and go through the credit report and list this information. You need all of these things, and all of these things are not provided from a credit report. You can maybe get the year they started the debt, but if that's a credit card, you're not going to know whether they made a purchase last night or not. So those things are credit collection agencies. Those are going to be on the credit report. However, you don't always know who to match that debt up with, because on the bankruptcy petition you need to have the maiden creditor, and the collection agencies are the additional notifies. So this information keeps it in a perspective, easy to organized, easy to understand, and easy to input into the petition. And where do you get these forms? They're totally free. Go right up here to ColoradoBankruptcyTraining.com. Click on, go to your free tools section, click on free supplies for law firms, and then click on either the English or the Spanish version. We've used these since the 60s, and they've worked very well, so I encourage you to use those. They're totally free, and I hope that tip helps.